Hello viewers, welcome to Nltv Midday News. Let's start with the headlines first. The Oting Village Council issues clarification regarding their stand on the compensation. States the compensation will not be accepted until and unless the Indian Armed Forces are brought to justice. Speaking at the candlelit vigil tribute in memoriam of the fallen Konyak brethren, V. Kasiho Sangtam said the repeal of the draconian AFSPA has been a standing demand of the people of Nagaland and other northeastern states. Business Association of Nagas acknowledges state government's deed of implementing the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002. Dimapur Bengali Students' Union holds its General Convention at Rotary Club. During the General Convention, new team took oath for their one-year tenure. India's Harnaz Sandhu is crowned Miss Universe for the year 2021 as India scores the win 21 years later after Lara Dutt was crowned in the year 2000. Let's go through the news in details now. The Oting Village Council on Sunday issued the clarification regarding their stand on the compensation. They said that they would not accept compensation until and unless the culprits of the 21st Paracommandos of the Indian Armed Forces are brought to justice before the Civil Code of Law and repealed Armed Forces Special Powers Act from the entire northeast region of India. The envelope containing an amount of Rs 18,30,000 was brought before the village council by Minister and Deputy Commissioner of Mon. However, the village council Oting said that they assumed it was a token of love and gift from the Minister Paiwang Konyak, but later on came to know that the fact that it was an advance payment of an ex gratia from the state government for the victim's family and injured persons. Speaking at the candlelight visual tribute in memoriam of the fallen Konyak brethren organized by the Konyak Union Kohima at Old MLA Junction on 12th of December, Minister of Soil and Water Conservation V. Kasiho Sangtam has stated that the government had an emergency cabinet meeting on the 7th of December and made a cabinet memo to write to the central government to repeal the Armed Forces Special Power Act so that the paramilitary will not take more advantage to terrorize the people and killing the innocent lives through misidentification. Sangtam further informed that a special assembly session will be held on 20th of December 2021 to further deliberate to repeal AFSPA. Sangtam said the repeal of draconian AFSPA has been a standing demand of the people of Nagaland and other northeastern states. Thousands of lives have been lost and thousands of homes left shuttered due to the oppressive act, and in spite of the hue and cry of the public and the government against this act, it has appeared to have fallen on deaf ears. He remarked. Sangtam also said that on the recent unprecedented inflicted at the Oting village, it has been laid bare to see and understand that this act is nothing but oppressive and discriminatory, and it should and must let go.
To make all these things in a very normal thing. Now the Nagaland government, we have a cabinet on 7th emergency cabinet, and we have made a cabinet memo that we will write to the Union Minister to repeal this act so that this under this AFSPA, the Indian paramilitary forces, they won't take more advantage to terrorize our people or make any discriminate killing like through what do we call it, misidentification, so that these things shouldn't happen in the future. So the government of Nagaland has already made an appeal to the government of India to repeal this act. So this special session, though the cabinet we have made a decision to write to the government of India, but through this special session we are going to have approved in the assembly of 16 members to request the government of India to repeal this act. So for that, a special session is going to be held on 20th.
my name is M. Konyak and I am the Konyak Students Union Kohima President. So the incident that happened on December 4th and December 5th respectively has really shattered the people of Konyak particularly and in general all the Nagas. And as we see, there are so many people around the world who are raising this voice because AFSPA has not done nothing good to our people. It has always brought to us.
The mobile phone of the person who had videographed the helicopter that crashed near Kannur leading to the death of Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat and 12 others has been sent for forensic examination. Out of curiosity, wedding photographer Joe recorded the video of the ill-fated chopper on his mobile phone, apparently moments before it crashed. However, the district police have collected Joe's mobile phone and sent it to a forensic lab in Coimbatore as a part of the investigation in the case. A probe is also underway to ascertain why the photographer and few others with him had gone to the dense forest region, which is a prohibited area due to the frequent movement of wild animals. Meanwhile, the police department has sought details relating to weather and temperature in the region from the meteorological department in Chennai. Manipur on Sunday observed Nupilal Day 2021, remembering the brave women folk of the state who fought against the monopolistic trade interests of British colonial rulers in 1939. The observation was held at different places of the state. However, the state-level function was held at Nupilal Memorial Complex, Imphal, with the presence of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, state ministers, MLAs, high-ranking officials of the state government and general public. The Chief Minister also announced that the present Nupilal complex at Imphal would be developed as a modern complex soon, and the state government had earmarked rupees 1.30 crore in the budget for the proposed.
Of Nupilal on 12th of December is just to remember the incident which took place in 1939 when all these mothers of Manipur came out and fought against the British for a genuine cause on shortage of rice in Manipur. It was a very vivid example that our women power was very active and vibrant and actively contributing to the patriotic features of the state. Now this program has been happening for years together. Honorable Chief Minister Manipur is the chief guest for today, and Honorable Minister of Education was the president. Now we can remember this particular incident in three perspectives. One is the historical perspective, wherein the mothers of Manipur came out and then fought against the British. That is one of the aspects. Second is what can we learn from them? We can see the patriotic features, the fighting spirit of those mothers is still ingrained in our women. Over a period of time, you can see our ladies strong and standing up in various matters and various causes which are genuine. You will see our mothers in the Imam market. You will see the Maira Paibis coming up for various issues. So if this particular issue is being tackled properly, we can grow from here. So we need to learn from this mother, and then we are proud to be
The Business Association of Nagas has acknowledged the state government's fiat of implementation of the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002. The band President L. Longkum Jamir and General Secretary Dr. Yan Moray in a press statement stated that the implementation of the FARC Act was a perfect fiat for the state businesses to recover from the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, BAN stated that with the implementation of the SARFARC Act, the entrepreneurs in the state can sustain and expand their businesses and contribute towards employment generation and building the economy in the state. The association also is sure to work closely with banks and financial institutions for the proper implementation of SARFARC Act. The ongoing winter session of Parliament entered the 11th day on Monday. Today, the Rajya Sabha has been adjourned till noon amid a ruckus in the House. Since the commencement of the House, a number of issues have been discussed, including the firing in Nagaland amid opposition protest. On the first day, The centre passed the bill to repeal the 3 central farm laws in both houses, ending the year-long protest by farmers. Even though the Rajya Sabha was repeatedly adjourned in the first week of the proceeding, owing to the opposition's protest, it has recorded a productivity of 52.50% so far, an improvement of 5.6% over that of the last week. President Ramnath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Ministers on Monday paid tribute to the people who lost their lives in the 2001 Parliament attack for their service to nation and supreme sacrifice. Modi tweeted regarding the same. Union Minister for Home Affairs Amit Shah also saluted the courage of the soldiers and said, "Your unparalleled valor and sacrifice will always inspire us to serve the nation." 5 heavily armed terrorists stormed inside the Parliament complex and opened fire indiscriminately on 13th of December 2001, killing as many as 14 people, mostly security forces personnel and a civilian. The attack took place around 40 minutes after Parliament was adjourned and about 100 members were present in the building. The Congress MPs from Punjab who had been holding a protest at Delhi's Jantar Mantar for over a year in support of farmers have announced to call off their protest on Monday at 1 p.m. The protesting MPs were Ravneet Singh Bittu, Jasbir Singh Gill and Gurpreet Singh Ajula. The decision to call off the protest came after Samyukta Kisan Morcha announced the suspension of their year-long agitation. Notably, farmers had been protesting against the farm laws on various borders of Delhi since 2022 November 26th. India's Harna Sandhu has been crowned Miss Universe for the year 2021. India secures the crown 21 years later after Lara Dutt was crowned in the year 2000. Sandhu has previously been crowned Miss Diva 2021, Femina Miss India Punjab 2019, and she also made it to the top 12 at the Femina Miss India 2019. Notably, the first and the second runners-up were from Prague and South Africa respectively. Before Hana's, only 2 women from India has won the Miss Universe crown, actress Sushmita Sen in 1994 and Lara Dutt in 2000. Furthermore, the 21-year-old beauty queen is currently pursuing her master's degree in public administration.
Miss Universe.
You gotta go to work. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Miss Universe 2021.
No. Lady, together. Who are you?
Former Congress President Rahul Gandhi will kickstart campaigning for UP Assembly polls from his former Lok Sabha seat, Amethi. The date has not been finalized yet, but it is said that Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will be in Amethi and Raebareli on December 17th and 18th. The Congress, which is weak at its own turf, lone Congress MLA Aditi Singh, after she left to join BJP, has no legislative assembly member in both Lok Sabha seats as both the MLAs elected on Congress ticket in Raebareli have shifted to the BJP. The party is thinking of a good show in the assembly polls to retain the seats and increase its number in the next elections. Union Minister Smriti Irani, who had defeated Rahul Gandhi in Amethi in 2019, has also been working in Raebareli to widen the party base. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has today on Monday embarked on a 2-day visit to his parliamentary constituency Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. Here, he has now inaugurated phase 1 of the newly constructed Kashi Vishwanath Dham, constructed at the cost of around Rs 339 crores. Despite the COVID pandemic, the work on the project had been completed on schedule with 55 high-definition cameras, 4 Jimmy Jibs and 1 high drone. The national coverage of the event in Varanasi is also equally monumental. According to district administration authorities, Modi's first visit was to the ancient Kal Bhairav temple, fondly called as Kashi Ke Kotwal. From massive murals depicting art and culture heritage of Benares to illuminating of several buildings near the Kashi Vishwanath temple site. Varanasi is all decked up to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
अनुमति के बिना, परमिशन के बिना, आज्ञा के बिना किसी को भी इस क्षेत्र में प्रवेश की अनुमति नहीं होती है। ऐसी एक पौराणिक मान्यता है। ऐसे में काल भैरव के दर्शन पहले करने की एक मान्यता है। निश्चित तौर से इसी मान्यता
Omicron cases in India rose to 38 after Andhra Pradesh, Chandigarh and Kerala reported their first infections, and Maharashtra and Karnataka also recorded one each of the latest coronavirus variant on Sunday. Officials said that all the 5 Omicron patients arrived from foreign countries. Omicron has now been detected in Maharashtra with 18 cases, Rajasthan standing at 9 cases, Karnataka 3 cases, Gujarat 3 cases as well, Kerala and Andhra Pradesh both having 1 case each, Union Territories of Delhi with 2 cases and Chandigarh with 1 case. The World Health Organization has said that the new Omicron coronavirus strain has been found in 63 countries and will surpass the Delta variant in spreading speed. The WHO also said it is not clear yet why the new strain is spreading so fast and that the new COVID variant of Omicron might reduce the effectiveness of COVID-19 vaccines, but it is less dangerous than the Delta, it added. According to State Health Minister Veena George, Kochi district in Kerala on Sunday reported its first case of Omicron variant of coronavirus. UK returnee who arrived in Kerala has tested positive for Omicron, making it the first case of the new variant in the state. The concerned person returned from the UK on December 6th, after making a stopover in Abu Dhabi. He was tested positive on December 8th. Health Minister stated that the patient's condition is stable and that there was no need to worry. The report comes at a time when the state is having a sigh of relief after the massive number of COVID-19 positive cases went down. Madhya Pradesh has witnessed over 6 instances of religious conversions of Hindu persons in a span of 1.5 months, triggering a controversy in different parts of the state. In all cases, Christian missionaries have been accused of conversion. Following a fresh episode, the Madhya Pradesh police claimed to have arrested a couple in Barwani district for allegedly trying to lure tribal people to convert to Christianity. Those arrested for their alleged involvement in religious conversions have been identified as Anar Singh Jamre, 35, and his wife Lakshmi Jamre, 32, residents of Nawalpura village, the police said. The last month, the police in Madhya Pradesh had arrested 11 people, including 7 from Rajasthan and Gujarat, in 2 cases of religious conversion in Khargone and Jhabua districts. Delhi Police Commissioner Rakesh Asthana on Sunday launched an e-learning initiative by the Southwest District of the Police Force to help educate youth and impart skill training to school dropouts from the weaker section of the society. The e-learning platform Unnati was launched at the All India Council for Technical Education Auditorium under the Delhi Police's flagship scheme, Yuva. The Unnati portal has a very simple design. Anyone can learn from anywhere using a laptop, desktop, tablet, or simply a mobile phone. The platform provides training, counseling, and placement to trainees. Recordings of live sessions are also available online in case someone misses a class. Initiatives like Yuva and Unnati target these 85% people so that they can get a fresh shot at life and join the mainstream as builders of society. Well, that is all for now. This is Gargideka signing off. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number